Hey, good morning, everybody. Chuck Living Large here. I'm at Neal's Gap. I'm fixing to get back on the trail. It's had a couple of days off the trail. My buddy got his ribs banged up, so we had to get that looked at. But we're rested and revitalized, and we're back on. And I'm back on the trail. He's going to need to take about a 4-week sabbatical before he comes back on with me. So I'm going to hop back on now and see if I can't catch up to some of these other folks. Behind me, you can see, I don't know what it's called. It's called the Tree of Souls, I think. See all the shoes hanging up in the trees? That's all the people that have quit. And a lot of them quit right when they get here to Neal's Gap. And over here on this side, that's Mountain Crossings Outfitters right up there, which is pretty awesome. Folks are in there, fantastic. Just Bill up there is, man, he is just an incredible amount of knowledge, and he was very, very helpful over the last couple of days getting some folks sorted out, including myself, with some really, really cool tips, some of which I'll share with you as we continue on with that. But anyway, just to recap from the other one, this was the descent down to Blood Mountain to Neal's Gap. And there's the Blood Mountain placard there, which is pretty cool. And this is the Neal Gap portal that you walk through to continue on the Appalachian Trail. So anyway, I'm fixing to go down it. So I don't know how to film this going down it. Watch me, I'll walk into something on the way. But anyway, I'll spin around this way. You guys get the picture. Walk through the portal. And so what I'm looking at is a 12-mile day today. We'll see how that goes to the shelter that I was looking at initially. Looks like it's just going to be cool and clear all day long. Looks like some snow on the mountain. I think it's probably 15 degrees right now outside. And anyway, clear and cool. More to follow. Oh, also too, I had some folks get back with me on social media, you know, with the trail name. And I think the consensus was clear from right now going forward. You're looking at Easy Day, because that's what it is, man. Out here on the trail, easy day, uneasy day, it's all good. So I'm gonna officially transfer from Chuck Living Large to Easy Day. And that's all I got right this second. Easy day out. Hey everybody, it's some great views up here. It's pretty legit. It's beautiful. It's also freezing cold. It's well, it's creeped up to 18 degrees, but it's been cycling, you know, depending on this, probably because I'm on the sunny side of the mountain. You know, the dark side of the mountain at the top was 10 and then 15 and stuff, but right now it's 20. I got to show you all that view, man. That is like something else. That's like beautiful. It's legit. Yeah, I had somebody hit me up and asked me, where do you get this at? You know, the picture within a picture thing. And there's a number of apps that you can go in the app store and find. I think it's called Dual Camera, and some of them are free. I think I paid a little bit for this, but it wasn't too much. But there's a view of the trail. But anyway, it's really cool, I think, you know, to give you the two perspectives at one time. Okay, guys, that's it for right now. I'll hit y'all up a little bit later, but just had to show you that view. All right, Chuck Living Large, good old Easy Day. Chuck Living Large seems more natural, but anyway. Easy Day, we'll see. All right, I like Easy Day though too. Okay, cool, everybody, out. Everybody, lunchtime. So it's warmed up a little bit. It's about 30 degrees now. So check this out. When I started out this morning, everything went good. And then I looked over and I'd lost my water bottle. You know, that's kind of a dilemma when it's about, it wasn't even 20 degrees yet. So what I did was, there was these like ice chip things all over the ground. So I started eating them a little bit and sucking them down. It was kind of like eating ice chips. And then when I found a water source, I pulled out my bladder, filled it up and rehydrated. But the point of the whole thing is, out here, there's one thing that I've really realized is to being accountable for your gear. Now, we always teach that in the military, but I tell you what, in the military, you might can carry 3 radios as backups, but out here, you just can't. You can't afford all of that weight. So, you know, I've thought I've lost a couple of things out here that I really didn't lose, but one thing that I've got to really hammer home in my mind is every time I pick up my gear to walk away is to look around and make sure that I haven't dropped anything, because that thing that you drop could be something very important that could save your life, as a water bottle, you know, when it's super freezing outside. You know, it's pretty stupid. But fortunately, I have a canteen cup, and I also have my water bladder, which I'm able to carry in my pocket and make sure that it doesn't freeze. So I'm good to go, but that was a big lesson learned for me this morning. So I'm gonna stop here, stay here for just a few more minutes and finish lunch, and we'll see how far. I've gone about 5 miles so far this morning, and it's a good day. It's a great day. It's beautiful. The views, you hear the birds, silent. Great day on the Appalachian Trail. All right, y'all. I'll check in with you a little bit later. Y'all have a great day. I'm out of here. Low Gap Shelter, my home for tonight. So it's a good walk today. I think I've been walking for about 7.5 hours. I took a little break for lunch, maybe 15 minutes, but it's been 20 degrees all day, so you got to kind of keep it rolling so you're not constantly taking off clothes and putting clothes on. Now, of note, what I was wearing the whole day when I was cruising is this Gore-Tex jacket, which I told y'all about before. It's got the zips under the sleeves, so when you get hot, you can unzip it. And I started off with basically all my clothes on today, and right now, as I have been most of the day, I'm just wearing a lightweight Capilene underneath this Gore-Tex top, and I'm plenty warm. I think my neck gaiter has been a good regulator today. You know, I've taken it off and putting it on a bunch of times. I went from my beanie to my ball cap, back to my beanie. You know, so it is what it is, but it's all good. And you might can see the shelter down there. I'll give you all a little visual of it once I get down there. All right, stand by. Okay, y'all. There you have it, Low Gap Shelter, a home away from home. Got a little water source right around it. Always want to look around and see if there's any big, gigantic dead trees that might fall on you in the middle of the night. Didn't see any that would. This looks like a pretty sturdy shelter, so I didn't see any that looked as though they'd mess it up. So we got some water running right here, and I didn't think we were gonna have that, so I brought a bunch of water. I'm glad I carried the extra weight. And this is cool. Sometimes, a lot of times they'll have these tarps in here, which are great because if the wind or storm is blowing in from the open side, it's a good thing. All right? Okay, y'all. So I walked about 12 miles a day, 12 miles in 7.5 hours, and I went up and down a lot of mountains today. So if it doesn't seem like I'm walking very far, give me a chance. All right, y'all. Chuck living large. Easy day out.
Concentration.